everyone. This video is going to demonstrate how we will set up Notepad++ to communicate with the CIS2 server so that we can upload our documents throughout the course. So the first thing I'm going to do is click the Start button and find Notepad++ and launch it. I get a new launch window. Make sure it's completely maximized. And we'll explore this window and interface a little bit later on. This part right here might not be showing for you, so I'm going to close it just to show what it looks like if it's not there. And really what you want to do is find this tool right here that says Show NPP FTP window, and notice you can toggle it on and toggle it off. Alright, so we want that section showing, and what we're going to do is look for this settings tool icon, go ahead and click it, and launch profile settings. I had actually I had a couple of profiles in here. I deleted them all so that I could show and demonstrate setting up a connection from scratch. So we're going to click Add New, and I'm going to I'm just going to name this one Pam 155. This is assuming that maybe you've got other profiles or other places that you would be connecting. So this one, if you wanted to, you could just say CIS2, assuming this is the only connection that you have. Alright, so we'll go ahead and click OK on that. The host name, pretty simple, cis2.oc.ctc.edu. And I'm going to change the connection type from FTP to SFTP, and you'll notice when I do that the port number will change automatically. So I'm going to select SFTP, and notice the port number is now 22. I'm kind of curious if I were to change it here. No, just curious if it would work the other way. But anyway, SFTP stands for Secure File Transfer Protocol, and that is indeed the connection type that this server is set up for. So the username for this case, we're instructed that we should put the prefix first of instruction and then a backslash and then our username. And actually I'm trying to remember my username. I think I have a different name for this server, so I'm going to just do this one for now. And then a password. Now what you guys are going to do is you're going to type in your username on the Olympic College Network, which would be your full first name and your full last name. And actually in this case I'm just going to do this because I want it to work. So I'm going to say pbiladu. And then you would type in the password that you use to log in to the Olympic College Network. If you've never logged into the OC network, then you should probably go do that once before setting this up, because one of the things that the network does is it has you change your password after your first login. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my password. And now I don't have an initial remote directory, but we are going to be creating a series of directories later on. And this is going to be how we will keep track of all the different sites that we're going to upload as assignments. Okay, so the next thing to do is to click on the Connect button and cross our fingers that it works. We'll find out. And when I look down here in the log, it says that I'm connected successfully. So far so good. It takes a little while for the server to show you and actually connect for the first time. It can take a while, but wait it out, and then what you'll find is that you get to see the folder structure for your directory. The only thing I can say on this one is that if for any reason this piece of it right here doesn't work, then try taking, like if it fails down here, try taking instruction backslash off and just put your username there, and maybe that'll work. In this case it worked for me. I have a folder structure, and it actually has been there for a while, so if I were to click the plus sign, I would have even more things. Everybody has these sets of files right in here. The .bash, history, logout, profile, all of those things will be there, so don't worry about .mozilla, .gnome2, all of those things will be there. You won't have some of these other ones. Those are just carryovers from some old stuff that I have. But what we will do as we go along is we will be creating new folders underneath our root directory so that we can upload site files and keep them separate. Now, one of the ways that you will do that is if you just simply point to your root directory, right click, and then create new directory, not new file, but new directory, and then you can name it. And let's just say this was from tutorial 1, for example. And actually we will work on these separately when the time comes. We're going to go ahead and walk through these steps and make sure that everybody's got the same site root, basically is what this is called. But I'm going to go ahead and add it now. And then notice underneath the pbiladu home directory, I now have a new directory called tutorial 1. And if I click the plus sign in front of that, there's nothing in it. So tutorial 1 is essentially an empty directory, but we will be uploading and adding files to it as the time comes. Main thing for us is that we have our Notepad connection set up, and we will be able to take it from there.